Well, welcome to our Tuesday live leadership chats. Today I'm talking about how you can coach someone who is an Enneagram Type One. The Enneagram is an ancient tool for personal understanding, development, and transformation. It is a personality profiling system that can provide the data to help us to understand that we need to go beyond our habitual responses in order to be able to better understand, relate, and connect with other people in the world that we are a part of. Each personality has its own unique defense mechanisms, and each of us believes that our strategy for survival is the right one. These strategies feel right. Sometimes, though, they can lead us and others astray. So today we're going to consider the Enneagram Type One, the perfectionist, also known as the reformer, the crusader, the moralist, the idealist, and the improver. If you've dropped into this live leadership chat today and you're wondering what is the Enneagram, it's worth looking back to the first week of this leadership chat around the Enneagram, because I do a bit of an introduction on what the Enneagram is and all 9 types. My name is Kylie Butler, and I'm a part of Christian Coaching Institute, which is Australia's leading Christian coaching organisation. And we've been coaching and training leaders in coaching for over 10 years now. A helpful way to describe the Enneagram is to describe it as 9 different stories, or 9 ways that we operate when we're on automatic pilot. There is no better and there is no worse type. They are just 9 different filters to the outside world. And so over the next few weeks, we're going to be looking at insights and tips for coaching each of these types. And so today we're going to look at the Enneagram type number 1. And we're particularly going to look at the Enneagram Institute and how they describe Enneagram type 1s. So 1s are conscientious and ethical, with a strong sense of right and wrong. They are teachers, crusaders, and advocates for change, always striving to improve things, but are afraid of making a mistake. They are well organized, orderly, fastidious, and they try and maintain high standards, but can slip into being critical and perfectionists. They typically have problems with resentment and impatience. At their best, wise, discerning, realistic, and noble, and can also be morally heroic. Their basic fear is of being corrupt or evil or defective. Their basic desire is to be good, to have integrity, to be balanced. And so the key motivations is that they want to be right, to strive higher, to improve everything, to be consistent with their ideals, to justify themselves, and to be beyond criticism so as not to be condemned by anyone. So how do you coach an Enneagram Type 1? Here's just a few tips for you. Help the Type 1 to go easy on themselves, to recognize that whatever they do, they will do it at a high standard, and so to go easy on themselves. Help the Type 1 to name and get to know their inner critic so they can watch it come up and name it and then tell it to go away. Also to promote understanding of this debilitating influence of the strong inner critic. Promote the practice of let go, let go, let go. Relax more, laugh more, and not be quite so serious. Help the Type 1 to offer a non-judgmental point of view and to reframe the situation. Help them to verbalize how they are feeling and to reframe it, noting that not much happens with us, but actually how we choose. It's not so much what happens to us, but actually how we choose to respond. Also, encourage delegation, help them to bring perspective to the situation, and encourage them to give themselves credit. Over the next few weeks, we're going to explore more of each of these Enneagram types and how we can coach the Enneagram numbers. So stay tuned each week. But if you're a type 1 Enneagram number, please, we'd love to hear from you. So share some personal insights and tips on how people can better coach your personality type. If you're interested in growing your coaching skills or having better conversations with your team, why not complete our e-learning coaching course? This one is available all of the time. This e-course can equip you with the skills to give you a better sense of the transformative power of coaching, apply it to your teams, your organization, and your personal relationships. I'll post some details in the comment links below. So today we talked about how can you coach someone who is an Enneagram type number 1. The Enneagram is an ancient tool for personal understanding, development, and transformation. This personality profiling system can help give you the data to better understand ourselves and our responses, but also how we can understand, relate, and connect with other people that is in our world. And so each of us has our own defense mechanisms. Each of us thinks that our strategy for survival is the right one and that it feels right to us, but sometimes it can lead us and others astray. And so today we looked at the Enneagram type number 1, the perfectionist, also called the reformer, the crusader, the moralist, idealist, and improver. It's been great to meet with you today. Look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Have a great day.